Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and also welcome back to our Animal Crossing Let's Play episode 132 now. I believe it's kind of wild. We are of course back on my island Kalon, which is supposed to be a romantic coastal retreat. I'm just noticing I actually time traveled backwards, I think, because none of these shrubs that we recently planted even grew, but that's okay. We'll be working on a new area today. I just kind of want to give you an impression. So, oh my god, wait, I'm actually wearing the outfit that I put outside of Able Sisters. That's almost a little creepy. It's kind of like there's an imposter Moline. Anyway, in case you are new to this island, this is, yeah, like I said, romantic coastal retreat island. We're using lots of blue and white because of the coastal theme. And then also we're trying to make it very romantic, kind of like a retreat island, a safe place for lots of villagers and hopefully some of you as well, maybe. And today I was thinking, so it actually is Tuesday. The episode is supposed to come out later today. So I'm a little bit, a little bit late with the recording process, but that's all right. And I was thinking about what to record. Now, I wrote down that I wanted to initially actually decorate an interior today, but I was like, you know what? I'm feeling kind of like I want to make more progress for the island. And I mean, I feel like I say that every time, but I just talked about this on stream the other day also, as how having like multiple islands at the same time is obviously a huge privilege, like don't get me wrong, but sometimes it stresses my brain out because it's kind of like all these open projects and I'm just like not finishing anything, and it's kind of making me a little nervous. So today I think I would be much happier making some progress, and for me that progress right now means pathing. So I would like to work on connecting some of the last open areas here with some pathing, which is basically this part. So this is where Dottie lives. We still have to customize her house. She loves working out. She like loves sports and all around, like everything around that basically. And her area is supposed to be connected over to Hornsby's place back here. And then Hornsby's place is supposed to be connected to somewhat of like an open plot, which we're gonna be setting up somewhere here. And then that's supposed to go back to the shopping district. Now I was just thinking, so we were using this dirt path here, and then I was using the sand path because, close to the beach, sand is being tracked onto the land, and I think I'm still happy with that. I do believe, however, that I would like to switch over to the stones right here, because I was like, wait, what better area than to have Hornsby's place with these stones here, because that's supposed to be like a more I apologize for the waterfall, by the way, but that's supposed to be a more, I guess I want to say, heavy duty sort of like engineering area. So Hornsby's story is kind of that, his family was very into anything like engineering, crafty. He is supposed to have this like little boat or yacht fixing shop, repair shop sort of thing, and his family taught him everything. And yeah, he's kind of like grieving a little bit. So, he misses his family a lot. And so he wanted to kind of open that same practice over here. And so I think this entire area here to the left will probably be a yacht repair shop. I kind of see the ground being kind of maybe with the light dirt or the sand pathing, and then we put tiles on top of it. But so I thought maybe instead of having the delicate like flower, sandy, whatever dirt path, we might actually just switch over to these stones right here, and then I would like to kind of make my way over to Hornsby's place. Now, for some reason, my path laying, speaking of the man of the hour or the rhino of the hour, for some reason, my path laying recently has been a bit of a mess, so I apologize in advance because for whatever reason, usually I place it from my phone. I find that that is actually a pretty good way because you can place up to 9 designs at the same time, or just standing in one spot really. But for some reason recently I've kind of used my pathing tool like this, and then I've kind of like made the outline, I guess, with that. Okay, so what I mean by that is I'll just go ahead and I literally place like one design that I have down so many times just to get the basic like layout. Now I guess we have to kind of think about the fact that one of these areas here is going to be like a plot. So my plan was You know what? We might just do like an outline or something somewhere around like here, I'm guessing. I'd still like there to be some sort of backdrop in the shape of some trees, maybe a little bit of fencing. Actually, it might, yeah, it might be like a little bit further back. But somewhere like here would be the house plot that we're going to put down just with dirt path and a couple of items. And we're going to try to pretend it is one of those move-in plots when a new villager joins. Because the idea was to have kind of like an open plot for the community as well. Because we also sometimes need the retreat sort of thing, you know? And so I guess the challenge here is to have a path kind of from Dottie's place, like leading up to Hornsby. And I mean, there's not really going to be super much else going on here, to be fair. So I'm thinking maybe we'll have some trees like here. So maybe we'll make the path like not directly circle to Hornsby's place, but just kind of maybe go a tiny bit to the left first and then move it back over. Now I'm laying this path today fully well knowing that oftentimes it has to change a little bit just because of tree placements, etc., etc. But I thought it couldn't hurt to have a little bit more progress down. So that was kind of the idea here. All right, see, and now that I've done this, I feel like I can now go in and maybe exchange a few of these tiles here. But oftentimes I find it very hard to then work with all the substitute pieces because I'm just like completely confused. Okay, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We do have some bottom left corners here that I can already implement, and we're gonna have to have some side pieces, etc. And for now, I think I'll try to do one continuous path, but I do believe we're probably gonna have to go back in just a second and yeah, break that up a little bit more. Okay, let's do this as a tile. And then maybe also this. And then it can go straight for a little bit. And kind of move like in here somewhat. Somewhat thin, I guess. And then I definitely think we would need like a circle or like a bottom corner kind of maybe here actually. Here and here. All right, and then somewhere over to this side as well. So do y'all place your pathing from like the pathing tool, kind of like I am right now, or do you do it from your phone usually? Because like I said, usually I always did it from my phone. I feel like, you know, if you have the system somewhat down, like if you've understood the order in which it places that, it really is so much easier. And like, for example, this point right here, I would definitely do that too. So I could just kind of stand here and do like the middle tile and then the upper, middle, and the corner, and basically that's done. And that's so much easier, you know? And then sometimes I could maybe also do the same thing here, and I can like move in, okay, this would be the side piece, and then just in front of me, it might be this side piece. And then I think to the right, maybe this one, and then to the left, the middle piece. You know, you can place so many separate like designs from this, but I don't know. I guess I have like a hard time like picturing all of the pathing recently, like, and then I just need to kind of have the basic shape first. Okay, this would be a side piece. I think this would be a side piece too. Yeah. Okay, let me get the upper one. Oh wait, I've broken it up here. Okay, wait, maybe that's okay though. Maybe we can follow that pattern and do that really. Okay, side piece on the right hand side. There we go. This, and then technically if that closes, but I feel like that's not the cutest shape, so we might not do that. Okay, and then I've already kind of done that here. This will have to be an upper corner. Yeah. You would need to be a side piece, and you would definitely need to be a side piece. This here is still weird. Maybe we're gonna bring it more like this. Okay. So I'm gonna need a bottom corner here. We check which ones are not correct just yet. Okay, there's something messy going on here. We're gonna have to have the upper right corner, I think, in both of these places. So this and this, all right, and this. Okay, okay. Yeah, not really loving this part right here though. Hornsby is coming over to inspect. I'm gonna try not to overthink this right now though, because like I said, I do think that, you know, implementing trees here in the future will probably change this up. Like I guess I did kind of think about where here I could place a tree, and there's not too many tiles to even do that, but like, you know, somewhere like here could be one, and then maybe we can make this one a tree, because like this here can't. And I fear like if we get any closer, yeah, we're gonna have trees like on the same tiles. I do think, you know, we should probably have one right there on the cliff and right there. Like that's pretty much the predetermined tree spots. And so then maybe, you know, this also changes to kind of like over here or something. And we'll have something else like next to the house. That might be a good idea. I don't know, does a tile inwards work? Oh yeah, that could still work. You know, so maybe like this, those might be nice tree spots, and then we're gonna try to kind of bridge like the weird gaps and stuff with some items. Sorry about the waterfalls. Yeah, but like this is too straight for too long. I don't like this. Maybe if this is a tree here, you know, we could bring this a little bit closer because it doesn't, you wouldn't see it anymore because of the tree. Okay, this would be maybe a side piece or a middle piece. I'm not quite sure. And then this would be a corner. Oop. This would be a corner, all right. I think that's much better. And then, yeah, maybe this is just a connecting bit, and then we can also maybe just place like a leaf pile over something. Because like this is, once again, this is almost like a little bit too straight looking. I do think maybe a leaf pile here could be nice. Or we move the path a little bit earlier in. So like this would already be the corner piece. Hold on. Did I say I wasn't gonna overthink this? Yeah, good one. Okay, but so in that case, you know, that would already be the corner piece. This would be the middle, the side piece, sorry, and then that would be the middle piece. All right, there we go. Maybe sorta like this, yeah. And here, still, I think a leaf pile could help. And then definitely, I'm not liking this entire part. I do think this would need to also move further out. Sort of. I almost want to try bringing this like pretty much like sideways, and then just having like a little bit of an extension of this path here. But then that's like 3 middle tiles that I'd have to put in. Yeah, that's the thing. If you place it from your phone, I think sometimes you do place like extra tiles. Oh yeah, that's not cute, is it? That is not cute. Yeah, and you have to wipe them away, but that's fine. Maybe this is better though. Okay. When I say this is better, I mean this is gonna be the corner piece and then the side piece. All right, nice though, because we got this mostly connected. Oh wait, this one's still wrong. Gotcha. And then I don't know if I should already start working on this area in one of the next episodes. I'm kind of almost like tempted to, because I feel like the yacha would be super fun to work on, but yeah. And then maybe, you know, we will kind of do the other path here. Ooh, wait, do we think we could actually connect those? Oh my god, there's so many butterflies. Ooh, speaking of butterflies, y'all. So I've been recently talking about kind of my progress of my different islands on stream, and I was kind of thinking, and I believe maybe I even talked about this in one of the previous episodes, because I know some of you definitely probably some of you probably found this video just on your For You page, like just on your YouTube start page, and you maybe are watching this for the first time, in which case welcome, of course. But I also know that some of you have been following this Let's Play since the first episode, or have been, you know, catching up and binging and stuff, and I know that a lot of you are very invested in this island, so I do think I talked about it, but in case I didn't, or also just to refresh all of our memories, oh yeah, see, that'd be cute. Ooh, I think I like that. All right, and then I think this house plot needs to be further back then. But yeah, my plan essentially is to hopefully finish this island this year. And even more importantly, or like more in a more special way, I actually would like to finish it this summer, because we initially started this island in summer of 2022, I believe it was now. Okay, maybe we'll put the house plot like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like this, you know? So it's been a while now, which is kind of, yeah, it's kind of wild to think that some of you have been literally watching this for 2 years, or have watched the content of 2 years back and binged it and stuff. Like, I do really, really appreciate that. And we have been pretty much doing everything on this island together, I feel like. So a lot of the or all the areas, you know, that we've built, we have been working on together. Like, everything was built up in this Let's Play. We have even done treasure island runs together. Not all of them, mind you, because that would have been quite a lot, to be fair. But we have really done a whole bunch of stuff together, because I did want to, you know, going into this project, I did want this to be like one fully completed island on my YouTube channel, with everything that is part of that. And all those things are part of it, you know, that's kind of the point. And one of the things was the museum stuff. And we started that together, but at some point I kind of took a break from that for a little bit, mostly because it was very time consuming. A lot of times that would kind of almost like hold me back in recording, and some of the episodes also didn't do super well, while others honestly actually performed really well, which I thought was quite interesting. And I still didn't get anything from like a treasure island. So everything we're missing for the museum, we still are missing. And I was thinking, maybe if everything goes according to plan and we do actually kind of like finish this island somewhat this year, then maybe we could have one last kind of episode of museum hunting. Now, I think oh yeah, see, so our bugs are mostly correct. We were just hunting for 3 last bugs, which if it's just something like this holding me back, I think I might actually go to a treasure island and get the last like missing 2 or 3 and just donate those. But especially for something like the fish or also the sea creatures, we definitely could do a little bit more. Yeah. Buck, fish, and sea creature catching or finding or whatever. And I also think I talked about it before, but there's this area on my island back here that I think I'd like to do a long play for. So in case you haven't seen those on my channel, those are basically like 4-hour long videos where I kind of decorate one area, like one entire area. And I thought this one here would be somewhat very nice for that, because most of it is already built up. I do want there to be some waterscaping here, but a lot of it is already built up. The rock garden struggle has already been survived. So I thought it might be fun to really kind of do this entire part in one video, and that's definitely gonna obviously progress us quite a bit. And then we could have a similar style video, kind of like that long play, for the bug catching and more fish catching, really. Yeah, feel free to let me know what you think about that, but I thought maybe towards the end or something we could do one more attempt at finding some critters and stuff, and that might be a nice way to still have it be part of the Let's Play, but have it not like hold us back at the minute. All right, y'all, I like this pathing that I've done. I gotta say, I think it's kind of cute. Now, since this won't actually be a plot, so I won't like move a house, because my idea was to actually just try and yeah, make it look like a fake plot or like a new plot with items. And the good thing about that is that I can actually place trees very close to this. So I think this might be very cute. Yeah, so we've got a path connecting Dottie to Hornsby now, which I think is super cute. I'm gonna have to think about what to do here, but this can maybe be like another little farm or something, or maybe like, I almost want to put like a move-in truck or something down, but I feel like I don't want to put that in front of Hornsby's house. Okay, and then the only thing is I wanted to maybe connect this here as well, which now, having used the stone path, I kind of almost want to use that for this here too. And I also kind of want to do more continuous pathing. I don't know why, but I think it's actually turning out somewhat cute here right now. Okay, actually, so like this here, since I know how to place this, I just want to do that from my phone real quick. I feel like that'd be somewhat faster. Okay, so I would stand here, and then I hope I'm not like angled in too much of a weird way, but it would go like this, corner. Oh, see, I had a little bit of an issue in my thinking there. Oopsie. Okay. All right, and then this here would also maybe just be like that little dirt patch, or the stones. I think the dirt patch is maybe cute to kind of bridge this gap here. And then I did like that angled signpost kind of leading you to a house. And we're gonna have to do a fishing spot by the beach here to honor that sign. I think that was my plan here anyway. I gotta definitely remember this because I have been doing this a little bit here and there where I kind of placed down like a signpost and I was like, oh yeah, later I'll have to remember to change the design on there, or kind of depending on what area it is or something. And then I forget because I just, I placed the signpost and then it's kind of like a done deal for me. Anyway though, okay, angle signpost, yes. And then you go down there and are in the center. Okay, and then we have this entire issue here of how there are tall grown weeds that are definitely sort of blocking what is supposed to be a path. Now, I feel like I'd move this path up here and then probably like straight for a tile, maybe like here, straight for a little bit, actually straight for quite a bit. I feel like this would go down and more, and then we'd have a corner. I don't want to destroy too many, they're so cute. Okay, straight. This would be the corner. We gotta carve a path in between, okay? That's what we gotta do. As sad as it is, I think that's what we gotta do. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna need a side piece, I think. Maybe here. And here. And then we'll have corner pieces, or maybe a little bit sooner than that. This would be a corner piece too. You have to carve out a little bit more. Ah! Oh no. Okay. Wait, that wasn't correct. All right, let me take the corner piece. We got this. We can figure it out. Yeah, because maybe this moves in a bit sooner. Maybe this is a bit of a thinner path. Sort of, And then maybe this even goes... Oh my god, this hurts a little bit too much, doesn't it? This hurts too much. All right, and then maybe this is one too, and then that goes straight for like a while. I might want to try that out. Oh my god, I'm gonna try out stuff and then it's not gonna look cute and it's gonna be terrible and I'm gonna hate myself because I destroyed cute, tall grown weeds for all this. But that's okay, that's fine. Okay, you also need to be a side piece and then you need to be a middle piece, I think. But this would sort of be that path, which I think is fine. Okay, we're gonna need the upper middle here and here. And here too. Okay. Yeah, and then I think it wouldn't be bad to maybe have like a little bit of a gap there so that this can be a flower. And then it doesn't make the transition between the different pathings like too weird, I think. Like, I feel like that would work. Okay, and then I'd have to remove these three here, right? Yeah. I do. Well, at least we can keep this little patch, right? I think so. I don't know if this is too straight. It kind of is a little bit. Maybe I can make this a bit different. Maybe this can be the corner piece, and technically this can be a corner piece. Hold on, I gotta figure out if that's too straight looking also. Like if that is just gonna end up being somewhat of a diagonal path. It might sort of be okay. I do think maybe we'll bring this one a bit further down because of, oops, sorry, that one of the tiles was not meant to be removed. Because of the overall look. Again, might change in the future depending on tree placements, flower placements, possible leaf piles that we might have or might incorporate to kind of help us along. I also actually think it's not really super important for like this entire path, but maybe like over here somewhere we could also use the scattered papers, because I feel like if it's like a yacht repair shop, or even like here maybe like the new space for someone to move in, like I think it'd be fine if that has some scattered papers. All right, oh my god, we've connected all of this. That's kind of awesome. We have a little bit of a blueprint for all this area now. It's not just like open land anymore. That's kind of cool. All right, also, this is a complete mess. Sugarcane definitely is not supposed to only have like 2 on there. Plus, I can also just plant some new ones. We're definitely going to use this for fillers. Oh, speaking of fillers, also might be a long play at some point. I was thinking of doing like an I think the only one I really would label as a long play that maybe wouldn't even have the official like episode tag, just because of algorithm reasons, would be the rock garden area in the back. Everything else would just be part of the Let's Play, I think. It would just be like XXL episodes. And I was thinking one of those could also be like a filler thing, you know, where we built up a couple of areas with like their main items, and we put down all the main parts and stuff, and then we have an XXL episode of filler things where we just kind of work on completing a few areas, and yeah, just kind of finishing all of that, which I think would be sort of, hopefully, yeah, exciting. Also, you know what? I haven't searched for my message bottle in a while. Ooh, I've dropped my stick. That's good to know. Have I also buried my fossils on this island? I do think I might have, because I technically am still looking for fossils, so it might actually make sense to not have these buried, but I remember that I got annoyed. I got annoyed because of the, yeah, because of all the fossil spots. Where did I put that? Did I put that like behind the museum? I kind of want to go and find them and dig them up. Because we're still missing like museums. No, we're still missing fossils. Okay, I did already start this pathing here. All right, I have this, but I think, oh, you know what? I also buried it because they kept spawning in like this area. And the mole crickets. Yeah, I remember that was a little bit annoying. Oh, and then here too, I've kind of started. Fossils? Fossils? They're gonna be in such an inconvenient place. Oh, there we go. There we go. Do I not have cliff vines with me? I apparently do not. And then there is a random like locker here, because apparently I may have changed my outfit. Alrighty, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get those fossils. I need some vines if I still have some. I do. All right. Yeah, because I don't know. Maybe we could just kind of keep collecting them as they pop up. I don't know if maybe we have many in my storage right now either. Okay, one more to the left. Got it. Yes. Not seeing that much right now, but that's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. I'm always like just pressing buttons and hoping that I actually got it and I didn't just shovel the air. Okay, awesome. But so yeah, maybe we'll just kind of take a chance. It might also happen that they continue spawning back here on these cliffs, to be fair. I do think they can do that. Oops. So, and then we might not be able to get there, which is a little bit annoying. But you know. Okay, let's put those into my storage for now. And then I don't think I needed this. I don't think I needed the gyroid. There's like a lot of stuff here that I probably don't need. The sugar cane. Yeah, we'll kind of, the random, like the other bits are all like random stuff, but that's fine. Okay, how many fossils do I have? Okay, only those 6, right. So it actually maybe would be good to keep collecting them. You are coming with me too? I already did like this path. Oh, and I see I've already kind of mapped out some tree spots. This here I think will be one of the next things we do, by the way. This entire like movie theater. And I also actually want to build up a movie theater inside my house, I think. So we might do kind of those two as a combined effort sort of thing. And then this like campground maybe also. Okay, so the only areas where we're still missing pathing. Oh my god, look at the height difference. Hey, Malene, we were just talking about which... Oh, wait, actually, that's not Tutu's voice. Hold on. Hey, Malene, we were just talking about which we like more, spring or fall. Spring has green and flowers and warm breezes, but fall has pretty leaves and tasty food. What about you, Malene? Which season is your favorite? Oh, this is tough, because it would be spring or fall. The thing is, kind of, that spring, I feel like technically spring would be very high up for me because... I don't know, somewhat getting out of like the dark winter is always quite nice. However, in recent years, we really haven't been having any spring because oftentimes it'll go immediately from like super heckin' cold to way too hot. So just for reference, I live in Germany. And so, yeah, it goes from like a very cold winter to like immediately like 25, 30 degrees, it feels like. And so spring hasn't really been around anymore. So for me, I think it's kind of, I like fall because it's finally the relief from summer. I don't like summer. Summer it's way too sunny. It's way too hot. I just end up existing during those times. I'm not really living my life during summer. So I personally like when summer ends and it's starting to get cooler. I can get my sweaters out of my wardrobe. So I'm gonna go with fall. Sorry about the long explanation, but I'm gonna go with fall. Yeah, fall fashion has like so much potential for trendy combos like scarves and sweaters and boots. I love fall smells, pumpkin pies, pecan pies, I don't know how to say that, other pies, stuff that isn't pies but could fit in pies. Deli being relatable. You so totally only think about food, don't you? Aw, thanks for noticing. Oh my gosh, now I'm all hungry. Same. I have not had breakfast, which I probably will do after recording. Yeah, so this section here needs like a little bit of path, but I think I didn't know just yet if I wanted to leave it or lead it all the way up here, or if maybe I just wanted to kind of connect this like these two inclines and have like a bit of a in between. Oh my god, T-Bone. T-Bone just had this little shopping bag. My god, this area is so busy and it's not even, there's nothing there, y'all. The museum is completely empty and yet people seem to be somewhat enjoying it. That's nice. Shut up. Oh my god, y'all, this is the moment we've been, she's way too short. Oh no. Oh, she's too short. But she's so, oh my god, Dizzy. She's so cute though. Oh my god, I can't. I'm a die. Oh, Pate. You heckin' adorable cutie. This is exactly what I wanted when I put that microphone there. I wanted her to stand in front of it and sing to us. Oh, and T-Bone is talking to Deli, it seems. Oh my god. Okay, highly recommend putting a gyro concert somewhere, having like a microphone and just, I mean, no, continue. Oh my god, I wanted to give her the space. Oh, and immediately morphing into yoga. Okay, you know, in between the performance, you gotta stretch. That's the law. Oh my god, okay, that was awesome. I really liked that moment. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I thought my pathing endeavors today would take a little bit longer than this. But, you know, why not? I mean, totally fine. Cool. Also, I think this might be a tree. Like a small one probably. It won't be like a big one. Shall we go also just like Ooh, wait, this is gonna be tough with the fossils. With the fossils, you know, this is gonna be super annoying because I'm not gonna remember which is which. Okay, how long have I been recording? About 30 minutes. All right, I feel like that isn't quite enough. We need more. We need more Animal Crossing. Okay, maybe I'm gonna actually go back to the cinema and we're gonna start planting a couple of trees. And then I think if next episode we work on that cinema, that might be a good transition piece, right? Hornsby, feel free to check out your new path and maybe actually use it also. Thank you, appreciate it. Maybe actually use it. Wow, the blatant disregard for my decorating. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. Rude. Okay, let's see if Pate's back to her concert. No, it's suspiciously quiet. Okay, she's just kind of checking the area out. Her right to do that. Oh, she's vibing with her backstage dancer now. Okay, also fair. I can't, that was so cute. Okay. Ooh, also, my God. Okay, 2 mums here. Someone said this in a comment. I wrote it down. No, I think I screenshotted it. But apparently there was a crisis somewhere because there's like 3 lilies in a row. And I think it was in one of the recent episodes. I think it was somewhere here. Oh, is it these here? Is it the pink one on the right side of the pond and on the left side of the pond and the one over here? Okay, so maybe if we change the middle one, that would basically solve our issues, right? Okay, did not mean to get the weed, all right. Would a mum solve the issue? Because I do see a hyacinth in the background. There is a white mum here, but maybe it blends in very well with the pumpkins, I might add. Also, there's a shrub here that hasn't grown. What have I been doing? I planted all this stuff and I was like, okay, I'm out of here, bye. And then I never like even time traveled for it to be correct. And then I locked in earlier and I time skipped like backwards so that we'd still have the pink trees. And okay, yeah, it might be this. Okay, pink. Ooh, pink windflower might also solve. A pink windflower probably solves it completely because there's nothing quite like it, you know. Also kind of a okay, okay, pink windflower is over here. We have a blue windflower there. Maybe that's nice though. Maybe that's better. Also, maybe that wasn't the flower that was being talked about, and then maybe I didn't even help the matter. I didn't even fix anything, but hopefully I did. Yeah, and then I guess, I mean, here also a pink windflower might be better because it might also solve more of an issue. But somehow we're gonna have double flowers, I think. I feel like it almost cannot be avoided. Oh my God, Tutu is everywhere. She was already at the museum. Now she's walking around here. Oh yeah, this is all decorated now. I really like that. I do really like that. Oh, also Flurry's home. Flurry is home. I don't remember if I gave her like a workbench or stuff. I definitely did not. Because she be cooking right now. She be cooking right now, but I actually, you know what? This isn't the worst. I mean, her bakery station is supposed to be back here. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What are you making? Maybe I can learn from you. Seafood. Ooh, I don't know about that. Okay, but she just gave it to me without asking at all. I thought they asked, and then if you already had it, you could only say like, yeah, give. And if you don't have it, you could actually say like, no, I don't want it, which makes total sense. All right, back outside. We are gonna go. Do I have my storage shed with me? Yeah, I do. Okay, I was gonna say it'd be bad if I didn't, because then I have to run like all the way back. Okay, here is the hyacinth lake. Always afraid to run here because you can destroy many of flowers. So we don't. We just casually walk through this, you know, in the direction of the museum. And then here's some tree spots. Okay. Also, we were kind of still talking about this area, like this fencing bit. I don't know if this is going to stay that way. I read some very cute ideas, I think, in the comments. So we're going to try around with that in the next episode. But since Past Moline so graciously put down the tree spots here, You know, why not actually go for that? Oh my god, wait, I forgot how many trees I actually use on this island. The variety of trees is kind of astounding. Okay, let's see. So we have a coconut tree over here, and we have bamboo, hardwood, cedar, and the next coconut is there. So maybe this is a good spot for a coconut. I'm thinking almost like a third stage though. And then this here is probably a good, like, fully grown, ooh, maybe like a pink one. Maybe a pink one. So that means pink tree means regular cedar sapling because those turn into cherry blossom trees. Yeah, you can immediately see the sapling being like super dark. Okay, and then you might be a third stage, which I still have my amazing system here. 1, 2, 3, yes. Third stage, coconut. Yeah. There we go, okay. All right, so we'd have like hardwood, pink, and then there's coconut, cedar, pink tree. Right, okay. There is a tree spot here and definitely behind this house. I'm thinking behind the house would be super cute with like maybe a bamboo because it comes from like, when you walk there, it almost like comes from the front. And so it should, I think, be like a bamboo because it adds green. But if we make it a third stage, I don't think it would cover too much. So that would maybe be quite nice. So third stage here. All right, we got a cedar tree there. Bamboo. Maybe this would be just like a green second stage. Just something a bit smaller, especially if there's something so big and covering back there. So this is, no wait, this is second stage. Yep. And then here is a coconut already, so I kind of don't want to do another coconut there. Maybe we can try a cedar tree. Maybe like a third stage. That could honestly be like a tiny bit too big though. It might make this area feel somewhat foresty, which I don't know if that's what I want. But we might try it with a third stage. Okay, we've got a pink one and a bamboo tree here. I think this one should probably... Actually, this could also be a cedar, but like second stage. And then maybe this one is going to be somewhat of a bit of a bigger tree again. I'm thinking green hardwood. So a pear. And this could be a third stage. And then I think towards the back where the fences are, I think we're going to maybe have another like coconut. I think that might be sort of good. Okay, so a couple of trees planted on top of the cliff here. I'll worry about some other time just because we need to also, you know, place the tents and everything. And then, you know what? Let's get these trees to be grown. So I will see you in 2 in-game days. Alrighty, 2 days later, here we are. Let's go ahead and see the trees and stunt them. Also, by the way, side note, in the final DA, I actually am thinking about shaking, although a lot of times I don't think it's possible. Here it is, because there's like enough room at least. But I was thinking of shaking the trees so that there's no pears on them. So it's just green trees. Sometimes that'll be a little bit harder because there's like literally no room for the tree, for like the pears to be dropped anywhere. So that'll be a bit interesting. Okay, this one here is supposed to be stunted already, for which I think I have been using peaches. So there's that. That's fully grown. These are all third stage. All right. And you are a second stage, which I think I'd probably stunt towards the left, but because I don't want this one to stop growing, we'll kind of do that. And then we might just do a very brief check. So I'm pretty sure these were supposed to be tree spots, but then technically now the fossils can spawn again, which I'm pretty sure 2 of these are probably fossil, or maybe a gyroid. Gyroids are also still possible. And technically we have a campsite visitor. I'm not interested in any other villagers on this island, but we can also maybe do a very brief check up there. And then if any like fossils spawn in that bottom tier, I might just not get them. I also realized I never actually got the message bottle the day before, which I kind of wanted to. And I'm gonna have to clean my pockets because I'm gonna run out of space, am I not? Ooh, yes I am, okay. Right, in that case, wooden storage shed, there we go. And then I will go ahead and I will put away all the fossils. I think I have too many pears with me right now. Yes, absolutely. I do not need the shells with me. Wheat field. We're going to need those at a later point. Moroccan footrest. The upright locker can go. Did I have the signpost from anywhere? I don't really remember, but that one too. Okay. And then, can I climb down here? Awesome. And then we'll take a look if there's anything else here. Those are trees, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that one isn't a tree. Okay, but sometimes I might just also ignore it, just like now. Just like now. I want to briefly check if all of our shrubs are now. Yes! Okay, now the shrubs have grown. Awesome. All right, yeah, see, because this one here. All right, okay. I guess I just didn't time travel. I just planted them and I was done with it. Hornsby, I just gave you a fancy path to your house, but look how cute that looks when the campsite is in. Still very much like the entrance, you know, for what it's worth. Still like it. And oh my god, okay, I gotta tell you something. So very brief story time to anyone who's still here right now. So I just started a brand new island on Sunday. So literally 2 days ago, I started a brand new island, which is supposed to be like my very first island. So the very first one I ever built and finished was called Neverland. It was a plant core island. I was very proud of it, but I would definitely change a whole bunch of things about it today. And so the plan was to to rebuild it basically, right? Have the very same layout mostly, and then just decorate it differently. And I was map hunting for so long on Sunday because I wanted to have an identical match. And then someone pointed out that I literally have this very same map on Kalon too. And I think it actually is true. So I might have, it kind of feels like I might have a little bit more space between the resin services and the entrance. I don't really think so though. I literally think this is the same map from like my very first island, and like unintentionally. And then Sunday I tried to find it and it was so hard. Okay, wait, 2, 4, 6 tiles. 5 or 6 tiles in between like the pier and the resin services, and then 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh my god, this is literally the map. I couldn't believe it. Someone pointed that out and I was like, no, right? Yeah. Unintentionally, I literally picked the very same layout for this island as I did for my very first one. And didn't we start this like just 2 days? 2 days and 2 years or something after I started my first one? It's just all meant to be. It's heckin' fate, I'm telling you. Okay, that is no for me. Sorry about that. Speaking of fate, I do think we have one more day to time travel in game. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and I'll see you again. And there we are, one more day. Actually, I have to say I wasn't super sure about this hyacinth lake at the very start when I kind of started planting and all those flowers seemed so repetitive. I have to say now I'm running through, or you know, casually strolling through this area because I don't want to run because, you know, destroying flowers. But it actually makes me kind of happy. I think it turned out actually somewhat cute. And it also just, I feel like it kind of fits the resort, not resort. Although resort could be fine too, but the retreat vibes, I feel like it kind of fits. It gives me that like very calm feeling, which I kind of wanted. So that's awesome. Okay. Most of our trees seem to have grown. We do have a little bit of an opening here, but I think if we maybe just plant some shrubs and stuff, I think we can maybe distract from that, if you will. All right, but apart from that, I think I'm happy with most of these. There is, I think, one more tree, or there is, oh, I didn't mean to plant a new one, dang it. There is one tree that needs to continue growing, which is this one here. But I won't time skip any more than this today, because then the trees will, oh my god, I've got so many Nook miles. Wow. Yeah, because then all the trees will be green again and nothing will be pink. So I'm gonna not do that now, but we'll definitely see that at some point in the future. We have done really good progress today. Like I said, today had this urge to kind of do a little bit of progress, as random as that happened, or as that turned out. And I think we did some pathing. We apparently are collecting fossils. What else? We learned a recipe. We planted some trees. We already prepped the area that we're going to be working on next, which is going to be the outside movie theater, which I'm looking forward to. I feel like that'd be an area I'd very much enjoy if I lived on an island like this. Okay, Pate is now thinking I absolutely do not understand that she has the best singing area. She even took full advantage of it today, and then she was like, no. I'm out of here. Rude, if you ask me. Yeah, and then you know what? The fossils actually might... Now they just have to be the right ones, you know? Now they actually just have to be the ones that we're still looking for. But one can hope, right? One can hope. Is that already 6? 5, okay. 5 is good though. 5 is a good amount. Oh, and I kind of messed those up again. Although two sugarcane on a crop is, I think, okay. All right, and with that, I will say thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you also enjoyed it. I hope that, you know, oh, found it. I hope that it was, yeah, somewhat entertaining, or just kind of like a good background information. Like I said, we were quite productive, so I'm very happy about that, and I can't wait to work on some of these areas. Like I think especially this fake empty house plot. I feel like that would be lots of fun. Like I said, next time I do think we might be working on the movie theater, like the outside movie theater, and then we'll see where it takes us from there. Thank you all so much for watching today. Make sure you also give it a thumbs up for the algorithm and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And then I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day until I see you in my next video. Bye everyone.